Number 1. The 1984 Chevrolet 1500 regular cab long bed, listed at $7,000 and located in Chandler, Arizona. This square-body Chevy represents one of the most durable and recognizable truck designs of the 1980s, and it continues to be a popular choice for builders, cruisers, and collectors alike. This truck shows 80,679 miles on the odometer and comes equipped with an automatic transmission. Under the hood sits a 305 V8 engine with approximately 30,000 miles on it, offering reliability and classic small block Chevy performance. The drivetrain is one of the biggest highlights here. The truck features a 700R4 transmission with only about 1,000 miles of use. Even better, this is a built transmission from Jegs, paired with a torque converter from Monster Transmission, giving it added strength and improved driving characteristics compared to a stock setup. According to the seller, the truck runs and drives great, making it a usable vehicle right now rather than something that has to be trailered home. It also rides on new tires, with roughly 1,500 miles put on them, which saves the next owner immediate replacement costs and adds confidence for daily or weekend driving. That said, this Chevy is clearly described as a project truck in progress. While the mechanical side is in good shape, it needs cosmetic work, particularly inside. Items mentioned include door panels, dash components, and other interior pieces, making this an ideal candidate for someone who wants to restore, customize, or freshen up a square body to their own taste. The long bed configuration also makes it practical for work, hauling, or utility use once finished. The seller is asking $7,000 or best offer and is even open to a dump trailer plus cash as a trade option. One important detail to note is that the buyer must be able to register the truck, so this is a deal best suited for someone familiar with local registration requirements. Overall, this 1984 Chevrolet C10 long bed offers a strong mechanical foundation with desirable upgraded transmission, newer tires, and classic square body styling. For the right buyer, especially someone looking for a drivable project, this truck presents a solid starting point with plenty of potential to become either a reliable driver or a full restoration build. Number 2. The 1974 Ford F-250 long bed, listed at $9,000 and located in Anaheim, California. This truck represents a rugged, no-nonsense era of Ford pickups, built tough, simple, and designed to work hard for decades. The seller lists the truck with an automatic transmission and reports 40,649 miles, though it's also noted that the truck shows approximately 81,973 miles overall. Regardless of the exact mileage, what really matters here is condition, and this F-250 appears to be mechanically solid and road-ready. Under the hood, the truck benefits from an engine that was rebuilt within recent years, giving the next owner added peace of mind. The carburetor has been rebuilt, ensuring smoother fueling and better drivability, while the transmission has received a new filter and a fresh fluid flush. Maintenance continues with a recent oil change and a new battery, meaning this truck is ready to start, run, and go without immediate mechanical worry. From a driving standpoint, the truck is described as a strong runner. The steering column shifter has been replaced, and the bench seatback cover has been refreshed, making the cabin more comfortable and functional while still retaining its original truck charm. Cosmetically, this Ford wears its age honestly. The truck has minor dents and scratches consistent with the year, along with older original paint. But the seller emphasizes that the body and chassis are strong. This makes it a great candidate for someone who appreciates patina, wants to preserve originality, or plans a light restoration without dealing with major rust or structural issues. An important plus is that this F-250 comes with up-to-date registration and current tags, along with a clean title, making it truly ready to drive right away. No surprise paperwork issues here. Just get in and go. The seller is open to fair offers and notes si hablo español, which may be helpful for Spanish-speaking buyers. The truck is located in Anaheim, California, with the location noted as approximate. Overall, this 1974 Ford F-250 long bed offers classic truck styling, strong mechanical updates, and legal road readiness, all wrapped in a genuine vintage Ford package. For collectors, enthusiasts, or anyone looking for a dependable classic pickup with character, this truck is a solid option worth serious consideration. Number 3. The 1992 Dodge D250 Club Cab Long Bed, listed at $16,500 and located in Sun City, Arizona. This is a first-generation Cummins turbo diesel truck. Simple, mechanical, and legendary for its longevity. This D250 is a 2WD automatic and shows 196,000 miles, which for a Cummins of this era is often considered just getting broken in. The seller notes they are the second owner, and the truck has spent its life in Arizona, meaning it is rust-free, a huge advantage for buyers who know how hard it is to find clean first-gen Dodge diesels today. Under the hood is the iconic Cummins turbo diesel, known for its torque, reliability, and straightforward design. The truck is reported to run well, and is described as a must-see in person. Whether you're looking for a dependable tow rig, a classic diesel cruiser, or a solid platform for light upgrades, this powertrain is a major highlight. Comfort and convenience are well covered for a truck of this era. It's equipped with air conditioning, power windows, and tinted glass, making it comfortable for daily driving or long highway runs. The club cab layout adds extra interior space for passengers or gear, while the long bed keeps it practical for work or hauling. From a maintenance standpoint, several important items have already been addressed. The truck rides on new tires, and the front end has been refreshed with new ball joints and control arm bushings, which greatly improves ride quality, steering feel, and overall safety. It also features dual fuel tanks, extending driving range, perfect for road trips, towing, or work use. The seller is firm on no trades, and the truck is clearly presented as a clean, well-kept example of a highly sought-after model. It is located in Sun City, Arizona, near the cross streets of 99th Avenue and Union Hills. Overall, this 1992 Dodge D250 Club Cab Long Bed checks all the right boxes. Legendary Cummins power, rust-free Arizona body, useful upgrades, and classic first-gen style. Trucks like this are getting harder to find, especially in clean, unmodified condition, making this one a strong contender for anyone serious about owning a true diesel classic. Number 4. The 1972 Ford F-250 regular cab, listed at $18,000 and located in Galion, Ohio. With 136,000 miles on the chassis, this truck stands out because it has been completely mechanically and electrically rebuilt, making it far more than just a cosmetic classic. At the heart of this F-250 is a rebuilt performance 390 FE V8, paired with a new TKX 5-speed manual transmission with only about 3,500 miles since installation. This modern 5-speed swap dramatically improves drivability, gearing, and highway comfort, while keeping the soul of a classic Ford big block intact. Power delivery is strong, smooth, and responsive, exactly what you want from a properly built FE engine. The drivetrain has been thoroughly refreshed as well. Both the transfer case and axles have been rebuilt, and the truck now features true-track limited-slip differentials front and rear, offering excellent traction and stability whether cruising, hauling, or driving in less than perfect conditions. This setup makes the truck far more capable and confident compared to the stock configuration. Steering and reliability were clearly priorities during the build. The truck is equipped with power steering, a new steering column, and an entirely new electrical wiring system throughout, eliminating many of the common reliability concerns associated with older trucks. A new fuel system and new radiator ensure proper cooling and consistent fuel delivery, supporting the upgraded drivetrain. Inside, the truck has been updated with bucket seats, improving comfort and driving position, while still fitting the classic character of the build. Everything points to a truck that was thoughtfully rebuilt to be driven and enjoyed, not just parked or trailered. Overall, this 1972 Ford F-250 regular cab represents a rare combination of classic styling and modernized mechanical reliability, with extensive rebuild work already completed. A strong performance FE motor and a desirable 5-speed transmission, this truck offers serious value for someone looking for a vintage Ford that's ready to hit the road with confidence. Number 5. The 1968 Chevrolet C10 2WD long bed, listed at $20,000 and located in Advance, North Carolina. With a reportedly 46,000 miles, this truck presents itself as a well-preserved example that's been kept close to original while still being reliable enough to use regularly. Under the hood sits a 307 cubic inch V8, paired with a Powerglide automatic transmission. It's a simple, dependable drivetrain that fits the era perfectly and delivers smooth, predictable power. The truck is equipped with power steering and power brakes, making it easier and more comfortable to drive than many base model pickups from the late 60s. According to the seller, it runs and drives great and is considered a true daily driver, which is a big plus for anyone who wants to enjoy their classic instead of just storing it. The odometer shows 46,000 miles, and while that mileage can't be fully guaranteed, the overall condition of the truck certainly supports the claim. One of the standout qualities here is the body. The truck wears an older repaint in its original factory color, and while there are some minor dings and scratches, as you'd expect from a vehicle that's been driven, it still presents very well. More importantly, it's described as extremely solid with no visible rust, which is a huge advantage for a long bed C10 of this era. This truck originally came from Missouri, and one very cool detail is that it still carries its embossed dealer-installed rear bumper, a small but meaningful original touch that collectors and enthusiasts really appreciate. It adds character and strengthens the truck's story and authenticity. Over the past several years, the owner has reportedly replaced or refinished a long list of components, all aimed at keeping the truck dependable and enjoyable. While the full list isn't included in the ad, it's available to serious buyers and suggests consistent care rather than neglect or quick flip work. The truck also comes with a clean title, and there are no trades being considered. Overall, this 1968 Chevrolet C10 long bed is a great option for someone looking for a classic truck that hasn't been over-modified, hasn't been abused, and doesn't need major work just to be enjoyed. It's solid, largely original in spirit, mechanically sorted, and ready to be driven. Exactly what many classic truck buyers are looking for today. Number 6. The 1967 Chevy C10 long bed, priced at $7,500 and located in Santan Valley, Arizona, with the truck currently in Florence. This is the kind of classic pickup that really speaks to hands-on enthusiasts. A solid survivor, mechanically refreshed, still a working project, and ready to be driven while you continue to improve it. Under the hood sits a 350 small block V8, paired with a Muncie 4-speed manual transmission. That combination alone makes this truck stand out, especially at this price point. According to the seller, it fires right up, runs strong, shifts smoothly, and, most important for a project, starts, runs, drives, and stops properly. That means you're not buying a dead truck or a gamble. You're buying something you can enjoy immediately. A good amount of mechanical maintenance has already been handled. The seller reports a coolant flush, removal and cleaning of the fuel tank, along with new filters, a new fuel pump, a fresh oil change, and a transmission gear oil replacement. It's also been upgraded with new spark plugs and wires, a new quadrajet carburetor with a fresh air filter, and a new distributor, all of which contribute to smoother starts and better overall drivability. Electrically, the truck benefits from a newer upgraded wiring harness, which is a big plus on a vehicle of this age. Even better, all gauges are working, including fuel level, oil pressure, speedometer, temperature, and voltage, something you don't always see on classic trucks that haven't been fully restored. Cosmetically, the truck was recently clear-coated with gel coat, giving a preserved, survivor-style look rather than a shiny, over-restored appearance. It has presence, character, and that honest classic truck vibe that many buyers prefer over something fully repainted. Now, in the interest of transparency, there are a few known downsides. The tires have good tread, but they are about 12 years old and have developed flat spots, so they'll eventually need replacement. The dash has been cut at some point in its life, which may matter to purists. The biggest rust issue is the rocker panels, which are described as shot, but importantly, the seller notes that the rest of the truck is virtually rust-free, a huge advantage for a nearly 60-year-old pickup. The truck comes with a clean Arizona title in hand, and the seller is firm on no trades. Overall, this 1967 Chevrolet C10 long bed is a great value classic truck. It's mechanically sorted, largely rust-free where it matters most, and still affordable entering the classic truck market. If you want something you can drive now, improve over time, and truly make your own, this C10 checks a lot of boxes, and does it at a price that leaves room in the budget for upgrades down the road. Number 7. The 1976 Ford F-250 Camper Special, listed for $7,500 and located in Freeland. This is a kind of heavy-duty classic truck that blends old-school toughness with real usability, making it a solid option for collectors, campers, or anyone who appreciates classic American pickups. This F-250 is powered by Ford's well-known 390 cubic inch V8, paired with an automatic transmission. The seller notes that the truck runs good, which is exactly what you want to hear when dealing with a nearly 50-year-old heavy-duty pickup. The 75,000 miles shown on the odometer suggests relatively low usage over its lifetime, especially for a truck designed to haul and tow. As a camper special, this F-250 was built to handle serious loads, originally equipped from a factory to support slide-in campers and heavy cargo. These trucks are known for their stronger frames, upgraded suspension components, and overall durability compared to standard half-ton pickups. Even today, this makes the Camper Special package highly desirable among classic truck buyers. The overall condition is described as nice and clean, with a well-kept interior that still presents nicely, something that can be hard to find in original work trucks of this era. Inside, it maintains that classic Ford truck feel, simple, functional, and built to last. Exterior-wise, the seller is upfront about the flaws. The bed does have rust inside, and there is some damage on the right-hand side. That said, these issues are fairly common on trucks that were actually used as intended, and many buyers see this as an opportunity, whether to repair the original bed, install a new bed floor, or even upgrade to a flatbed or custom setup. Overall, this 1976 Ford F-250 Camper Special offers a lot of classic truck for the money. It has a strong V8, an automatic transmission, good road manners, and honest, disclosed imperfections. If you're looking for a classic Ford that you can drive, improve over time, or even put back to light-duty work or camping use, this F-250 represents a solid and affordable entry into the vintage heavy-duty truck world. Number 8. The 1970 Ford F-250 Camper Special, listed at $7,800 and located in Ventura, California. This truck represents the golden era of Ford pickups. Big, bold, simple, and built to work. Under the hood sits a 429 cubic inch V8, one of Ford's most respected big block engines. This motor is known for its strong torque, smooth power delivery, and excellent reliability when properly maintained. Paired with an Edelbrock 4-barrel carburetor, throttle response is improved over stock, giving this F-250 better drivability and stronger pull whether you're cruising, hauling, or just enjoying the sound of big V8. Power is sent through a C6 automatic transmission, widely regarded as one of the toughest automatic transmissions Ford ever produced. It's an ideal match for the 429, offering durability and smooth shifting, especially in a heavy-duty truck like this. The seller notes that the truck runs and drives great, which is exactly what you want to hear when shopping for a classic you can actually enjoy right away. This F-250 is part of Ford's Camper Special lineup, meaning it was engineered from the factory to handle extra weight and towing duties. These trucks typically feature heavier suspension components and stronger frames, making them highly desirable among classic truck enthusiasts and anyone looking for a vintage pickup that still feels capable. Mileage is listed at around 70,000 miles, which is relatively low for a truck of this age. Even more impressive, the seller states that the truck has no rust, a major selling point, especially for a California classic. A rust-free body dramatically increases long-term value and makes this an excellent candidate, whether you want to keep it as is, mildly restore it, or build a custom cruiser. Another big plus is that this F-250 comes with a clean title and is pre-smogged, which simplifies ownership and registration in California. That alone can be a huge advantage when buying older vehicles in the state. Overall, this 1970 Ford F-250 Camper Special offers serious value. You're getting a rust-free California truck, a legendary 429 big block, a bulletproof C6 automatic, and a platform that's equally suited for cruising, light hauling, or classic truck events. For under $8,000, it's a strong contender for anyone wanting authentic muscle-era Ford truck power with real-world usability. Number 9. The 1975 Ford F-250 XLT Camper Special, listed for $11,000 and located in Santa Clarita, California. This truck sits right in the sweet spot of 1970s Ford pickups. Big body, heavy-duty components, and simple mechanicals that are easy to maintain and modify. Under the hood is a 460 cubic inch Ford the 5.8, one of the most legendary big block engines Ford ever built. Known for its massive torque and durability, this engine was designed to pull heavy loads without breaking a sweat. It's paired with a proven C6 3-speed automatic transmission, a transmission famous for its strength and reliability, especially in heavy trucks like the F-250. Power is sent to a 9-inch rear end, another major highlight. The Ford 9-inch is one of the most respected rear differentials ever produced, valued for both durability and aftermarket support. According to the seller, the entire drivetrain has been inspected and is in great condition, which is reassuring for anyone looking to buy a classic they can actually drive and enjoy. Mileage is listed at 58,000 miles, which is relatively low for a truck that's nearly 50 years old. That alone adds to the appeal, especially when combined with the condition of the drivetrain. This F-250 also benefits from several recent upgrades. It has a brand new factory Ford windshield, ensuring clear visibility and correct fit. It also features new Hedman headers, which improve exhaust flow and enhance the sound and performance of the big block V8. Sitting underneath are new 17-inch wheels and brand new tires, giving the truck a more aggressive stance while still maintaining classic proportions. As an XLT Camper Special, this truck was factory equipped for heavier duty use, typically featuring upgraded suspension components and comfort options over base models. It originally came with factory air conditioning, though the seller notes that the ASC is not currently working. Still, having the system in place makes it easier for the next owner to repair or upgrade. Cosmetically, this truck is positioned as an ideal project finisher. The seller states that all major dents have already been prepped for paint, meaning a lot of the hard bodywork is already done. There are no accident reports, which is a big plus. And what it really needs now is some TLC and a fresh paint job to bring everything together. Overall, this 1975 Ford F-250 XLT Camper Special offers a solid foundation, a legendary 460 big block, a bulletproof C6 transmission, desirable heavy-duty hardware, and tasteful upgrades already installed. For someone looking for a classic Ford truck they can personalize and finish to their taste, this is a very strong candidate with serious long-term potential. Number 10. The 1975 Chevrolet C10 Cheyenne, priced at $16,500, and currently located near Minneapolis, Minnesota. This C10 represents one of the best years of Chevrolet's square-body trucks, known for their clean lines, rock-solid drivetrains, and long-term reliability. Under the hood sits a 350 cubic inch Chevrolet V8, paired with the reliable TH350 automatic transmission. This combination is legendary for its smooth power delivery and ease of maintenance, making this truck just as enjoyable on a highway as it is cruising around town. Power is sent through a 12-bolt rear end with heavy-duty springs, giving this truck excellent strength and stability. It's also nicely equipped with power steering and power disc brakes, which significantly improve drivability compared to base model trucks. Add in the factory sway bar, and you get a pickup that feels planted and confident on the road. One feature you don't always see working properly on classics like this is the dual-fuel tank system, but here both tanks function exactly as they should, an excellent bonus for longer drives. Even better, this truck still retains its factory air conditioning and has been professionally converted to our 134A, meaning cold air with modern refrigerant. Mileage is listed at 139,000 original miles, but what truly sets this truck apart is its originality and documentation. This C10 is described as completely unmodified and 100% numbers matching. That means a chassis, dash, door jamb, engine, transmission, SPID label, and title vents all match perfectly. A huge deal for collectors who value authenticity. It's also a documented West Coast truck, which helps explain condition and overall cleanliness. Visually, the truck presents extremely well. It has received just one repaint in its original factory color, crimson red, keeping the look true to how it left Chevrolet decades ago. The paint shows beautifully, and the truck rides on tires with less than 500 miles, installed new in 2023. There's also a professionally installed dual exhaust system, giving it a low, clean rumble, not loud or obnoxious, just right. Perhaps most impressively, the seller states that everything works. Every bulb, every switch, every feature. That's rare in any classic vehicle, let alone a nearly 50-year-old pickup. According to the listing, this truck needs nothing other than a new owner to enjoy it. It comes with a clean and clear title in hand, and the asking price is $16,500 or best offer. Overall, this 1975 Chevy C10 Cheyenne is a prime example of a well-preserved, highly optioned square-body pickup. With matching numbers, factory equipment, excellent condition, and turnkey drivability, this truck stands out as a top-tier classic that's ready to be driven, shown, and enjoyed immediately. Number 11. The 1954 Chevrolet 3600, listed at $17,500 and located in Yuma, Arizona, and its story is just as impressive as its condition. This truck is a true Yuma native. According to the seller, it has never left Yuma, which goes a long way toward explaining its standout condition. Early in its life, it served as a local gas station service truck for roughly 20 years. Working honestly for its keep. After that, it was placed into storage for nearly 50 years, preserving it in a way you almost never see with trucks from this era. Under the hood is a 6-cylinder engine paired with a standard manual transmission. While the truck no longer has its original motor installed, it does feature a low-mileage replacement engine that's slightly newer and produces about 30 more horsepower than stock. That upgrade makes it a bit more usable in modern traffic, while still keeping the truck's original character intact. And for purists, the original engine is included with the sale, giving the next owner the option to return it to factory configuration if desired. Mechanically, this truck has clearly been cared for and thoughtfully refreshed where it matters. It comes with a new water pump, new radiator, new hoses, a new belt, a new brake master cylinder, new tires, and a new battery. Despite those updates, the truck has remained true to its roots, retaining its original 6-volt electrical system. Even better, all the lights and all the gauges are fully functional, which is a huge plus on a 70-year-old vehicle. Condition-wise, this is where the truck really shines. The seller states there is absolutely no rust, a claim supported by its lifelong desert history. Much of the paint is still original, giving a level of authenticity that restored trucks simply can't replicate. Inside, the truck still wears its original seat and frame, now finished with new upholstery done in the original color and texture. It's a great balance of preservation and comfort. Most importantly, this Chevrolet doesn't just sit and look good, it runs and drives fantastic. That makes a perfect candidate for antique truck shows, weekend cruises, or simply owning a genuine piece of American work truck history that you can actually enjoy. The truck is currently titled and licensed in Arizona in the seller's name, making for a straightforward transfer. The seller has been clear that they are not interested in lowball offers, which is understandable given the rarity, condition, and documented history of this vehicle. In summary, this 1954 Chevrolet 3600 is an exceptional survivor, a rust-free, desert store classic with real history, tasteful mechanical updates, and unmatched originality. At $17,500, it offers a rare opportunity to own a largely untouched Task Force-era Chevy truck with a story you simply can't recreate. Number 12. The 1958 International A120 3/4-ton 4x4 pickup, listed at $11,500 and located in Buckeye, Arizona. And just to be clear, this is International, not Infinity, despite what the platform might label it. This A120 is a very original example from the golden era of serious work trucks. It's a factory 4x4, not a conversion, and it's powered by the legendary 243 cubic inch black diamond inline 6-cylinder engine. These motors are known for durability and torque, and according to the seller, it shows good compression and remains mechanically original. Power is sent through a manual transmission with a twin-stick high/low transfer case, giving this truck true old-school off-road capability. Mileage is listed at 91,420 miles, which is impressive for a truck that's now more than 6 decades old. Despite its age, this International has clearly been cared for. The body has undergone a nicely completed cosmetic restoration, including bodywork, fresh paint, upholstery, and interior appointments, while still maintaining its original character. It presents as a very honest restoration, not overdone, but clean and correct. From a collectability standpoint, this truck checks some very important boxes. It comes with a clear Arizona title, the original International line ticket, which is a factory build sheet, and even a valid 1958 truck license plate. Those details are increasingly rare and add real value for collectors. The sale also includes 2 spare wheels and a heavy-duty bumper, adding both practicality and period-correct appeal. This is a 3/4-ton step-side pickup, which gives it a particularly attractive stance and makes it equally well-suited for vintage truck shows, light utility use, or a unique weekend cruiser. The seller notes that the camper has already been sold, so the price of $11,500 is for the pickup only. The seller is straightforward. If the ad is up, the truck is still available and it's being advertised locally. Serious buyers are encouraged to call, ask questions, and come see in person exactly how classics like this should be sold. Overall, this 1958 International A124 x4 represents a rare opportunity to own a factory 4-wheel drive vintage pickup with solid mechanicals, tasteful restoration work, and excellent documentation, all at a price point that's becoming harder and harder to find. It's a truck with real character, real capability, and real history. Number 13. The 1982 GMC S15, listed at just $13,800 and located in Grafton, and has been seriously upgraded in all the right ways. At the heart of this truck is a 383 stroker crate engine, a massive step up from a factory power plant. Backing it up is a turbo 400 automatic transmission, well known for its strength and reliability, especially in performance applications. According to the seller, there are approximately 12,000 miles on the build, making this a fresh, strong-running setup that's ready to be enjoyed. What makes this S15 even more impressive is its history. It has been one family-owned since new and has reportedly spent its entire life in climate-controlled storage. Because of that, the condition is exceptional. The seller states the truck is completely free of rust, corrosion, and oxidation, which is almost unheard of on early 1980s compact pickups. Flip it over, and it's just as clean underneath. The undercarriage is described as wet after a recent power wash, highlighting how solid and preserved the chassis really is. This is not a patched-together project. This is a genuinely clean truck that started out right and stayed that way. The listing also notes that there has been a lot of recent work done, adding to the truck's reliability and overall presentation. While specific details aren't all listed, the combination of fresh drivetrain and excellent preservation makes this S15 stand out as a fully sorted build rather than a rough project. With performance, condition, and rarity all on its side, the seller accurately describes this truck as a must-see. It's the kind of vehicle that works just as well as a weekend cruiser, a local show truck, or simply a fun street machine that surprises people who underestimate early S-Series pickups. The seller is also open to trades, which can make this an opportunity for the right buyer to step into a unique build at a very accessible price point. In summary, this 1982 GMC S15 offers a compelling mix of big block style power in a compact chassis, exceptional preservation, and solid value at $13,800. Clean, powerful, and well-kept, this is exactly the kind of classic mini truck that's getting harder to find and harder to ignore. Number 14. The 1989 Chevrolet 2500 full-size long bed pickup, listed at just $500 and located in Cedar Mill, Northwest Portland. This truck is being sold strictly as a fixer, parts truck, or scrap candidate. The seller is very clear about that. It has been sitting for more than 5 years and will not drive home, so towing is required. You'll need a tow dolly, flatbed trailer, or a tow truck to remove it. That said, there are still some noteworthy positives here, especially for the right buyer. The truck shows 165,000 miles on the odometer and comes with a clean title, which is becoming harder to find even in project vehicles. Under the hood is a V8 engine, and most importantly, the seller notes that it received a replacement transmission costing around $2,800, installed roughly 10,000 miles before the truck was parked. That alone could make this truck worth a close look for someone needing parts or planning a build. Condition-wise, there's no sugarcoating it. The body is rough, the interior is rough, the driver's door does not latch, and the tailgate is off, although the seller believes it can be fixed. This truck has clearly lived a working life and hasn't been restored or preserved, but that's exactly why it's priced where it is. The seller states the truck did run when it was parked, but again, it has been sitting for years, so expect a full recommissioning or treat it strictly as a donor vehicle. The goal here is simple: cash, quick removal, and no hassle. The asking price is $500 or best offer, cash only, and the seller wants it gone as soon as possible. They're open to offers, but they prefer phone calls only, no texts. In summary, this 1989 Chevy 2500 long bed isn't a turnkey truck by any means, but for $500, it offers real value for someone who needs a drivetrain, parts, or a heavy-duty project base. If you're handy, have a trailer, and know what you're looking at, this could be an extremely low-cost entry into a full-size Chevy build, or a useful parts hauler for another project. Number 15. The 1959 Ford F-100, listed at $8,000 and located in Weston, West Virginia. This truck represents the end of the iconic second-generation F-Series, known for its clean, squared-off styling and simple, rugged mechanicals. It's a two-wheel drive F-100 equipped with manual transmission, featuring the traditional three-on-the-tree column shifter, a setup that offers a truly authentic vintage driving experience. Mileage is shown at 44,345 miles, and according to the seller, the truck is all original, which is a big plus for collectors who value originality over heavy modification. Even better, this Ford is said to run good, indicating it's not just a static display piece, but a usable classic you can enjoy right away. Recent maintenance and updates include brand new tires, new windshield wipers, and new door handles. Small but important items that improve day-to-day usability without detracting from the truck's original character. The seller notes that the truck needs nothing, suggesting it's mechanically sound and ready to drive as is. The truck comes with proper title in hand, making for an easy and straightforward transfer. Pricing is set at $8,000, with the seller open to best offers or a trade of equal value. Interestingly, they're also open to trading for a nice side-by-side success, but they've made it clear there's no interest in motorcycles or boats. Overall, this 1959 Ford F-100 is a solid, honest example of a late 1950s American pickup. With its original condition, manual transmission, and turnkey drivability, it offers an excellent balance between collectability and usability, at a price point that still makes sense in today's classic truck market.